everyone, this is Melissa from the Craigsville Public Library, again on a snowy day, and we have a fun experiment that we wanted to share with you. So when you can go out and get some snow, this is a great experiment to do inside, or you can take this outside and do it outside and see it overflow in your yard. We're going to make a snow volcano. So we've brought it inside for you, and we have a small pop bottle right here in the middle to hold all of our ingredients that we're going to pour in. And the girls have helped me, and they are stacking up the snow around and making it volcano shape for us. So everything that we need for this experiment you should be able to find at home pretty easily. So the first thing we have is I have 2 tablespoons of warm water in this cup. And to this we're going to add a teaspoon of yeast. And this is important because this is what is going to make our reaction at the end. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. And in this cup, we already have a little bit of red food coloring in here. And to the red food coloring, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of hydrogen peroxide. So I only have 3% that you commonly get at the store. If you have higher, it will work better and have a greater reaction. Might be a little bit messier, so you might want to make sure you do it outside. Okay, we're going to stop at 1/2 cup. Make sure it's nice and red. And then to that, we're going to add just a squirt of dish soap. Okay, add just a squirt. Not a lot, no! Squirt of dish soap to the peroxide. Then once all your food coloring is dissolved, you've got your soap in there, we're going to pour that right in the middle into the bottle. Okay. Now this is the important part. This is the part where hopefully we see a reaction. So now we're going to take our yeast and pour the yeast right in the bottle with the rest of that mixture. And we'll see if anything starts to come up. There it is. Now you have your volcano. Wow, look at that. It completely covered. The first time we did it, it came out more in a stream and it came out to the side. This one is completely covering, which is pretty cool. It's interesting to do an experiment multiple times to see if it's going to react in the same way. Did you change anything? If you change something, what's going to happen? So I'm curious to know what we did differently that caused it to come out like this rather than in a stream like before. Maybe it was the way we poured it, temperature of water possibly. Who knows? Only doing it multiple times do you start to figure out those things, and that's what a good scientist does. A good scientist does not do an experiment one time, but multiple times. Now, if you have access to Libby, which is our online library, then there are several books about volcanoes that you could borrow on Libby. So we have, I have here already downloaded Volcanoes and Earthquakes, 100 Amazing Facts About Volcanoes, and an easy reader, Volcanoes, that's about a specific incident when a volcano erupted, and scientists that work on that and the different things that they use to understand volcanoes and how they work. So for a few extra facts today, on this cold day when you're stuck inside, then it would be fun to experiment with this snow volcano and then look up some facts about it. Okay, I hope you have as much fun with this experiment as we did and have learned something new today.